I take a walk more than halfway up the block. I'll get tired and then come back again. And some days it depends whether I have any friends. But either way, there's not much happening. And I try not to get depressed when someone who don't know me says I'm blessed. But I don't cry. I don't cry. I don't cry.
Good evening and welcome to Play Something Good. We're so glad you could join us this week as we welcome the Gasoline Gypsies. As always, you can check out our website, www.playsomethinggood.com. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
To make you think I'm what you're looking for. But I'm sitting in this place, I'm too afraid to show my face. I've lost my faith and don't have the patience anymore. And the time keeps dragging on, so helplessly right up until it's gone. But I don't cry. I don't cry. I don't cry. I don't cry. Hey, welcome to Play Something Good.
How you guys doing out there this evening?
It's weird when we talk to you guys and you don't answer. I got to be honest, it's kind of weird. It's kind of creeping me out.
We're assuming that you're doing well. I mean, that was the vibrations that the energy gave back to me right now.
So I'm super excited and kind of sad a little bit, Dan. You want to know why?
Well, I can think of a few reasons you might be sad, Frank.
Yep. So we have the Gasoline Gypsies on tonight. That's why I'm excited. And why I'm sad is I'm playing a show myself, so I can't be here to hang out. I figured I'd come and hang out, kick the show off, hang with the guys a little bit, get the sound check done. And
It's also exciting, though, isn't it?
what's exciting is going out and playing some shows, which I think everybody could agree with.
Are there going to be real humans there?
They'll all be wearing masks. That's a guarantee. Safety first. That's a Slowfoot promise. So who do we have doing the post-show interview with you?
Oh, well, since Frank has to depart from our typical interview section, I'm going to have my dad, Mark Music Man, up here this evening giving me a hand with the interview. So hopefully he'll ask some serious questions to take Frank's spot while I'm just a dick like normal.
Perfect. Now, is he any affiliation to the Music Man Bass Factory?
Not that I'm aware of.
Are you sure he's not just hiding it from you so he doesn't have to share his riches?
I wouldn't put it past him.
He has a lot of riches, doesn't he?
You know, being a Dago, Frank, Italians are. Well, we'll get into that at a different.
I find that offensive and appropriate.
So have you ever seen a buffalo penny?
I don't know where you're going with this.
Well, it was said back when that my great grandmother on the Italian side could
Your nona.
squeeze the buffalo till it shits. So
No.
that's a little bit of that's been passed down generationally. So he may be affiliated with Music Man bases and whatnot, and be ultra rich and not be sharing that info.
Is
with
that
me.
why you have those real gold chains?
Frank? We both know these aren't real.
24 karat. Best cubic zirconium you could get. Zircarbian? How do you say it?
Gabi, thank you for all this stuff. I appreciate
My
it.
sister gave you that?
You didn't realize that?
No, I don't know. I
Well,
don't know who she gives fake
She
jewelry
may
to.
or may not have gifted me a piece or two of this. May or may not have.
I digress. So we have the Gasoline Gypsies here tonight. I'm super excited for these guys. Their sound check went awesome. It's kind of weird because they're playing through Helix amps. So as we're sitting here in the live room, you can't hear anything but the drums. So it's been a kind of a strange experience. But the test stream sounded really great. So without further ado, let's get the Gasoline Gypsies up here. What do you think?
Sounds good to me. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, you ready to play something good?
We're going to play something good.
All right, y'all. We'll see you on
Well,
the other
we're
side.
not going to play something good. The Gasoline Gypsies are going to play something good.
Catch you on the other side.
again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And for all the people, actually, and for the subscribers too to the YouTube channel, so check that out, The Real Dan Menard. This next song is actually on that YouTube channel, and it's also a single that you can get on my website, which is therealdanmenard.com, or you can go to my Facebook page, and it's on there. And it is about a girl. Let's leave it at that. 1, 2, 3. If I had to wait for you, I'd be waiting all my life. And even when it feels so right, it's a lie. And so I go on with my day, in spite of what you say. The price I've had to pay can't be denied. When it's this pride that comes between us, to disconnect and to divide. And I've been holding this inside, and I pretend as though it doesn't occur to me, but it's the only thing that I can see. And the words that I can't speak feel like I've lied. When it's this pride that comes between us, it won't protect, it won't provide.
Hello, everybody. Whew. Everybody good?
This first one's called Salem.
Just another soul in the sea of travelers. I was searching for the shores of the promised land, yeah. And in those days, nothing really mattered, with the change in my pocket and the bottle in my hand. And Papa said, son, better get your shit together, yeah. Now the good Lord comes and strikes you down where you stand. Said, Father, won't you give my love to Mother? Oh, I'm leaving, Lord, she wouldn't understand. Oh, it's a long, long road when you lead a life that few would understand. Oh, baby, save my soul. Come dawn, I'll be gone with a guitar in my hand. With the guitar in my hand. Whoa! Another soul out seeking shelter from the wind that drove the rain across the land, yeah. Found a rundown bar in Salem, West Virginia. Sign said closed, but the weather pushed me in. That's where I found her standing in the corner, yes. Ain't never seen a woman look so fine. One passing glance and it was over. Oh, I walked right up and made that woman mine. Oh, it's a long, long road when you lead a life that you would understand. Oh, baby, save my soul. Come dawn, I'll be gone with the guitar in my hand. With the guitar in my hand. Whoa. Couple souls out on the freeway. We'll make it our way on down to Alabama. Yeah. She had to go, she wasn't headed my way. And man, I never saw that girl again. Oh, it's a long, long road when you lead a life that you would understand. Oh, baby, save my soul. From dawn I'll be gone with the guitar in my hand. Yeah, 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 my hand.
Hey, thank you. Hope all of our viewers are out there enjoying. We're the Gasoline Gypsies. We're from Port Huron, Michigan. We're honored to be on the Play Something Good podcast.
And a big thank you to whoever turned on that fan behind us. That is wonderful.
What's that? Oh, chick. Technical difficulties. Sorry, everyone. Chick. Hello. Got me? We're good?
I think so.
Cool. All right.
I just want to make sure we're still working.
No worries. Give it to me, Joe.
Short, so you best not waste it. So close I can fucking taste it. Breaking my back in the burning sun, but there ain't no quit until the work is done, you know. Gotta find a way to take a load off of myself, bring it home, put it up on the shelf, and then I get stoned before you know it's time to pack it up and hit the road. I say, your greatest painful, the deepest pleasure, the sharpest thorns, oh, the sweetest rose. And take it or leave it, for worse or for better. Everyone knows that's just the way it goes. one night in my own bed, and then I'm gone again. No, good Lord, it's hard to know where the plan starts and the working ends. Spent last night beneath the city lights, I was howling at the moon. And all my days are just a haze, morning always comes too soon. The greatest painful, the deepest pleasure, the sharpest thorns, oh, the sweetest rose. And take it or leave it, for worse or for better. Everyone knows that's just the way it goes. Oh yes, yes, yes. That's the way, that's the way, that's the way it goes now, brother. Let's go. Something better waiting down the road. Oh yes, and take it or leave it, for worse or for better. Everyone knows that's just the way it goes. Oh yes, yes, yes. That's the way, that's the way, that's the way it goes. All right, one more. The deepest pleasure, the sharpest thorns, oh, the sweetest rose. And take it or leave it, for worse or for better. Everyone knows that's just the way it goes. The way it goes.
Feeling good. Neil, you gonna do that tasty intro?
Yep. Tasty boy. wanna stay, but I don't feel like leaving. I just wanna sleep, I don't feel like dreaming. Wanna make a sound, but I feel like screaming. No, I don't wanna die, but I don't feel like breathing. No, 'cause I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel. Baby, something's got to give. It's got to give. Wanna trust you, baby, but you're so deceiving. Keep on telling lies, I just keep believing. I give you all my love and you just keep on cheating. No, just come out and say it if you lost the feeling now, love. 'Cause I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel. Baby, something's got to give. Wanna get high, but I don't feel like buying. I'd love to get laid, but I don't feel like trying. Wanna shed a tear, but I feel like crying. No, wanna tell the truth, but I keep on lying. Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel. Something's got to give. It's got to give. Something's got to give. It's got to give. You got to give me your love. You got to give me your love. You gotta give me your love. Give me your love. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to. Something's got to. Yeah.
So we hope everybody out in the internet world is enjoying this show. This is our first time on the Play Something Good podcast. Again, we're honored to be here. Thank you guys in the back for having us.
Yeah, it's super cool little studio setup.
This is sweet. This is very cool. We're going to keep going through some originals.
Keep racking out.
Stay hydrated.
This one's called Never Gonna Know. Finally found my way to freedom. Left those chains behind me. I don't need them no more. Gonna find me a better way and ain't gonna spend my days guessing on what's in store. Oh no, I can feel it coming now, yes. It's just outside of my door. Where will it take me? Guess I'm never really gonna know for sure. I'm never gonna know for sure, love. Finally through with all my searching, got myself a little peace of mind. Oh yes, and there'll be no more hesitating, waiting on another man to tell me what is mine. Oh no, I can feel it coming now, yes. It's just outside of my door. Where will it take me? Guess I'm never really gonna know for sure. I'm never gonna know for sure, love. Oh no. Find my way to freedom, left those chains behind me. I don't need them no more. Gonna find me a better way and ain't gonna spend my days guessing on what's in store. Oh no, I can feel it coming now, yes. It's just outside of my door. Where will it take me? Guess I'm never really gonna know for sure. Never gonna know for sure, love. no. All right.
Getting way too relaxed. I forgot where I was in the song there for a minute. This is a very, very relaxing environment. Probably has something to do with those funny smelling fog machines in the back.
That's awesome. Funny smell. Right up close to it.
This is Walking Trouble. And I beg the fire, and she brings me rain. When I'm in need of a guiding hand, she leads me straight to pain. Got me working in the sunshine while she resting in the shade. And every night she lay me down in this filthy bed she's made. She's walking trouble, oh yes, she's trouble. Trouble always finds me. She's walking trouble, oh yes, she's trouble. Trouble always finds me. And I ask for patience, she only gives me grief. Stole my heart and took off running, Lord, she robbed me like a thief. Who that a wicked old woman, she always hanging around. When it comes to when I'm lost, she ain't nowhere to be found. She's walking trouble, she's trouble. Trouble always finds me, oh yeah. She's walking trouble, she's trouble. And trouble always finds me, alright. Beg for fire, and she brings me rain. When I'm in need of a guiding hand, she leads me straight to pain. That woman is trouble. Trouble. Trouble always finds me. Oh. She's walking trouble. She's trouble. Trouble always finds me. Even when I was younger, Lord, don't you know, that trouble used to bring me down. Oh yeah. Now I'm older and I'm stronger, don't you know it ain't often that trouble it comes around. No, no. See, this time that trouble has got me found. Alright, here comes some trouble. Walking trouble, she's trouble, and trouble always finds me.
Thank you.
Y'all ready for some spaceship noises?
look, I was off the boat. I was sinking in the sea of sin. Had a dream, I swam upstream just to find you there again. I'm stopping through the swamp tonight and I'm thinking about yesterday. I'm looking for a river, darling, gonna wash your scent away. Come down to the river, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna wash you clean. Down to the river, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna make you sing. Come morning, it was storming. I was staring through the window pane. Your memory was brought to me by the smell of falling rain. I could see you waiting in the shallow water, waiting on an easy meal. I'm praying that a riptide come and take you far from here. Come down to the river, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna wash you clean. Down to the river, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna make you sing. Mama's house done flooded, neighbor's house flooded too. You don't let that river flow, now the river gonna flow to you. Come down to the river, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna wash you clean. Down to the river, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna make you sing. Down to the river. Oh, I'm gonna make you scream. Oh, yeah. River, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna wash you clean.
That one's Come Down to the River. Again, we're the Gasoline Gypsies for anybody just tuning in.
Got a pretty sweet music video we made for that one with our Vagabundo friends.
Vagabundos is our exclusive fan group. Vagabundo! We call on them for help with certain projects like music videos and things like that. If you're not a Vagabundo, look it up. It's a semi-public Facebook group. You can find it.
Free to join. This next one we just released as a single not too long ago. It's called Playing with Fire. I'm playing with fire. I still have so much left to learn. I'm fighting my desire to light it up and watch it burn. I'm playing with fire. Oh yes, I'm playing with fire. Time sure flies when you're getting stoned. With all my friends and lovers, you are the sweetest that I've known. Staring out my window, stormy weather's all I see. And I can feel that sweet sun shining when you're lying next to me. I'm playing with fire. Oh. quite what it used to be. These trials and these troubles keep creeping up from underneath. Let's dig a little deeper before this all goes wrong. I'm starting to slip, trying to get a grip, but I'm tired of hanging on, playing with fire. Oh, yeah. Playing with fire, yeah, yeah. With fire, still have so much left to learn. I'm fighting my desire to light it up and watch it burn. I'm playing with fire, oh yeah. I'm playing with fire, yeah, yeah. I'm playing with fire, oh, fire, yeah, yeah. Hold on. How's a little playing with fire?
If anybody out there is listening, they're curious about our music, please find us on Spotify first and foremost. But you can go to our website, thegasolinegypsies.com. We're on YouTube, Apple Music, all that stuff. Please check us out. And thank you once again to the Play Something Good podcast for having us. We're having a good time.
This next one's pretty brand spanking new. I used to say that a lot. Oh, wait. No, it's not. We got another one first.
This one's only about a year old or so.
It's kind of new.
Yeah, it's kind of new. Come in.
I ain't never gonna sell my soul. I planted the seed and plan to watch it grow. I ain't here to tell you what you already know. No. Gonna take it, gonna leave it, gonna let it go. I ain't never gonna break down. Just sit here and let karma bring it back around. I ain't here to tell you what you already know. No. Gonna take it, gonna leave it, gonna let it go. Gonna take it, gonna leave it, gonna let it go. Gonna take it, gonna leave it, gonna let it go. Gonna take it, gonna leave it, gonna let it go. Gonna take it, gonna leave it, gonna let it go.
gonna leave it, gonna let it go. Gonna take it, gonna leave it, gonna let it go. Gonna take it, gonna leave it, gonna let it go. Gonna take it, gonna leave it, gonna let it go.
All right, we got one more, I believe.
Two more.
We got two more?
You crazy.
What am I missing?
You can't read.
No, I forgot to draw the last one on Steve's just to fuck with him.
You said draw?
He said fuck, that's what he said.
He said draw like he's going to draw a word. Doesn't make sense.
You write a picture, you can draw a word, Joe.
Oh, I see what's going on here. So we got two more.
Yes! All right, this is the brand spanking new one I was referring to. We've only played this one out once, actually, I think. It's called Drawing Lines. That's drastic.
Tuning a harp? What are you doing?
It's got a trap. It's great. Can't do magic.
Let's try that again. Nobody was ready.
How much farther must I climb to find my way out of here? Got half a mind to leave it all behind, go out and disappear. Left side won't hear it, won't take it, won't stand for nothing less than a miracle. No, no. Right side keep killing, keep growing bigger. Ain't never gonna get there, Phil. Oh, you know it's only wasted time. They've got us busy out here drawing lines, yeah, yeah. Oh, you know I won't be bought or sold. Talk is cheap, don't you know? We still got a long way to go. Long way. You've always got something to say. Hey, you're gonna blow my mind. Don't need no help looking for myself. Brother, I'm doing fine. Right side won't hear it, won't take it, won't stand for nothing less than a miracle. No, no. Left side keep killing, keep growing bigger. Ain't never gonna get there, Phil. Oh, you know it's only wasted time. They've got us busy out here drawing lines, yeah, yeah. Oh, you know I won't be bought or sold. Talk is cheap, don't you know? We still got a long way to go. Long way. All right, that was a brand new one called not Long Way, Drawing Lines. Damn it, shut up,
I don't
Joe.
even know our damn songs. All right, now we do have one more.
One more.
And then we get interviewed.
Our newest, favorite amongst the band. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite.
Mama held the fort down in the forest. Daddy made himself a home out by the sea. I spent all my time just trying to ignore it, missing all the loving that was there for me. They'd say, how long, baby, till you're gonna let it be? They'd say, how long, gonna spend your life living in a memory? Well now, Grandma picked the slack up in the middle. A dedicated woman, Lord, she was a sight to see. She raised me up, just a little bit better, and taught me there was more to life than misery. She'd say, how long, baby, till you gonna let it be? She'd say, how long, gonna spend your life living in the memory? Oh, now don't spend your life living in the memory. Get on with it, boy. You know that I lose touch sometimes. Well, it comes and it goes, yeah. You take it easy, baby, I don't mind. Got nowhere to go, no, got nowhere to go. Got no one to see. 1, 2, 3. How long, baby, till you gonna let it be? How long, gonna spend your life living in the memory? Oh, now don't you spend your life living in the memory? How long till you gonna let it be? How long till you gonna let it be? How long till you gonna let it be? All right, that's it for us, guys. Musically, anyway, we got a pretty sweet interview coming at you.
Stick around for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Wow, it's weird to pull those out and it's completely silent on stage.
I know, it's so weird.
And I guess you're not as special as you thought. I don't need a reason. I don't need an alibi. No, I don't need a reason. I don't need an alibi. If it hurts you, then it hurts you. And I can always say goodbye. So let this be a lesson about everything you're not. Believe me, I ain't worried. I'm good with what I got. And I don't hold my breath. No, not afraid of getting caught. When I kiss you're not as special as you thought. Oh, oh, yeah. So let this be a lesson about everything you're not. Believe me, I ain't worried. I'm good with what I got. And I don't hold my breath, no. Not afraid of getting caught. And I guess you're not as special as you thought. And I guess you're not as special as you thought. Oh, you special, all right. Nowadays, everybody seems to have a problem just dealing with their issues and the way they want to solve them, but everyone seems to get excited when you take them away. Isolated, agitated, hiding in the ozone, just trying to gain some strength to build a little bit of backbone, but nothing that we do is that different at the end of the day. And I'm not really sure I want to hear what you think, because I want to get a table with a glass and a drink, or I need to get an aspirin with some music or a movie to play. Now being at my current job and wanting a raise, or trying to find another one just to see what it pays, but nothing that we do is that different at the end of the day. Breakdown in 3, 2, 1. I'm busy walking down the street, I got my nose in my phone, and I never ask for help because I can do it alone. And you better mind your business. If you don't, then you got something to say. All I want to do is find a way to get my medicine, and I don't want to hear about the shootings or the president, because nothing that we want or need is really that different at the end of the day when you think about it. Like getting on the website and clicking a link, or trying to find a partner with a nod and a wink, or just a little conversation with somebody just to keep me awake. Being at my current job and wanting a raise, or trying to find another one just to see what that pays. Nothing that we do is that different at the end of the day. I didn't mess up that chord either. Come on. Now there's lots of painful things which I can relate, like two broke people going out on a date, and sometimes it's hard for me to just sit here and give it away. And they say what doesn't kill you will probably make you stronger, but in my experience it just makes it all longer. Nothing that we do is that different at the end of the day. Like getting on a website and clicking a link, or trying to find a partner with a nod and a wink, or just a little conversation with somebody just to keep my ass awake. Playing for another one to see what it pays, or looking for that job to see what it says. Nothing that we do is that different at the end of the day. Nothing that we do is that different at the end of the day. Nothing that we do is really that different at the end of the day. Hey. All right, it's time for the jacket to come off. Responding to the ads and all the likes and all the shares, I really appreciate it. Thanks for playing. Oh man, I've been looking forward to this for like a couple of weeks. So let's see. It's got that. Got that. Everything's good. We're still live. What up? Just got online, and them girls are getting high, and all the guys are watching silently, and no one's at their best. A dick pic for a breast, but no one seems to care politically, and the time keeps dragging on so hopelessly, right up until it's gone. I take a walk more than halfway up the block. I'll get tired and then come back again. And some days it depends whether I have any friends, but either way there's not much happening. And I try not to get depressed when someone who don't know me says I'm blessed, but I don't cry. I don't cry. I don't cry. I don't cry. think of you and all the things that I could do to make you think I'm what you're looking for. But I'm sitting in this place, I'm too afraid to show my face. I've lost my faith and don't have the patience anymore. And the time keeps dragging on, so helplessly right up until it's gone. But I don't cry, I don't cry, I don't cry, I don't cry. Thanks everybody again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And for all the people who, actually, and for the subscribers too to the YouTube channel, so check that out, The Real Dan Menard. This next song is actually on that YouTube channel, and it's all.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Play Something Good. We are here tonight with the Gasoline Gypsies. We have a special guest host, my father. Some of y'all out there, internet land, may know him as
filling in for Frank tonight. Some pretty big shoes, figuratively and literally, to fill, but I'm gonna try.
Hey, you know, as long as we don't ask you to hit those high notes like Frank hits.
Well, I could hit myself, and I might.
All right, we got the Gasoline Gypsies here. Why don't we start? What are you guys' names from you to you?
I am Steve. I play the bass.
Oh, I'm Joe, and I play the drums.
I'm Caleb. I'm on guitar and lead vocal.
And I'm Neil, and I also play guitar.
All right, Neil, you look familiar. Did you at some point work at Motor City Guitar?
I did for like 5 years, yeah.
I thought that's where I recognized you from.
You still get those discounts.
Yeah. I don't work there anymore, but Marty is very kind to me.
Marty rocks.
Marty's a good guy.
There's your plug, Marty.
Yeah.
Motor City
Guitar.
They are the best place in Michigan to go get your guitars. Phenomenal store.
That's legit, too. Neil's
Yeah,
not
they're,
just saying that. They're an awesome store.
Yep. Anyway.
Keep giving us that discount, Marty.
How long you guys been playing together?
Oh, man. Me and Caleb have been playing together almost.
Caleb and I.
Whoa.
What is this? English class, goddammit. Me and Caleb have been playing together for Caleb and I have been playing together for almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know when we started playing together.
I was 14, so
when you got to start using
ago.
fingers and toes to figure it out, it's a long time.
The band itself has been together for around 10.
Yeah, going on almost 12 now.
Yep. Joe joined the band 8 years ago.
Jeez.
13. Neil joined 5 years ago.
How do you guys continue to get along so well?
I think we just keep progressively getting weirder and weirder in order to keep ourselves entertained with each other.
Yep. I don't know. We don't fight. We argue. When we do argue, we argue really well together. We don't get shitty, as they say. We just figure shit out, and then we get past it. And, you know?
Our goal is always all of us doing what's right for the band. You know, it's the same for songwriting. We try to play what's right for the song. It's the same, you know.
I feel like there's one of us gets like mad or you know, heated or something, and then the rest of us are like, man, something's going on, you know. But it's only one of us at a time, usually, and then the other three hone that one back in.
Rein it in, bro.
That's a good concept.
I don't know.
You know, these are really nice boots you got on there. I noticed they have zippers on the side.
Yeah, bro.
So you don't ever have to actually really tie them?
Yeah, no, I don't have to tie these at all. I can just like jump into them and go. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty slick.
For the grab and go basis
Got
in
them
your
at the
life.
shoe department in Birchwood Mall, Port Huron.
Oh wow!
Wow.
So I'm sure Mark Music Man over there has some real questions for you guys.
No, I covered it pretty much.
Just running about the boots and quick band bio.
Guys,
How do you argue and
hope
where
you
do you
enjoyed
get your
Gasoline
shoes?
Gypsies. We're gonna get out of here now.
You guys play a lot of shows, and you've done some even on some television stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
times, what was it, Channel 7 or?
We've done
What were
Channel
those?
7, Channel 4, and I think 2 as well over the
Yeah.
course of.
So that's good. And
Yeah,
you got a lot of
it's-
exposure.
It's awesome, man. Those are always great.
I got all those 3 stations on Rabbit Ears when I was a kid.
Yep,
You
2,
guys-
4, and 7. Us too, man.
Remember that?
7.
That way it
We-
gets to everybody, right?
Yep.
Like, what's some of your best shows, your most memorable shows that you've done over the years?
Selling
Like, I
out.
know
No-
you do some real large ones sometimes, right? And intimate ones, and
Yeah.
you do quite a variety.
Probably this last year, selling out North Carolina.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
literally.
our first time in the state, and we got some really great radio exposure through. It's called That Station in North Carolina, and man, we just picked up steam like really fast right out of the gate, and the station was so excited about all the plays that we were getting, all the requests that they brought us down there, and we sold out 2 shows back to back. Our first
Having
time
never
playing in
been
the
there,
state. Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
really
it was
cool.
it was
man.
awesome,
Yeah.
man. It was really really cool.
Oh, that's awesome. So North Carolina.
Yeah,
that's-
Raleigh and Wilmington.
And then
Oh, okay.
Then the world shut right down afterwards.
Immediately
We're selling,
after.
selling out shows out of state, and it was over.
If you drive a little outside of Raleigh and get more in the hills, you know, that's where they say the men are men and the sheep are scared. And then if you go a little
Like
bit
something Jack would
further,
say.
you go a little further, that's where the men are men and so are the women.
I'm not even going down that rabbit hole right now. Not even touching that.
That's what she said.
Oh God.
After that, also
Joe,
we-
you're-
Hello,
There you
we're
go.
back. We sold out Lexington Theater in Lexington,
Yep.
Michigan too. That was a hell of a show, man. Like
It was probably that beard, man. That's a nice beard. I imagine
it's
that
the beard
attracts
that's
quite a
selling
crowd.
out the shows, really. You know,
Everybody comes to see the beard.
Stay to hear the music.
no, they stay for the beard too.
What was the other one? Don opening up for Don Felder. That was
Don
pretty
Felder was
I was
sweet.
gonna say it too.
Yeah.
That was we did Don Felder and the Guess Who in the same weekend. We did
Yep.
Friday, Saturday. It was Guess Who Friday, Don Felder Saturday.
That was so weird because we played after the guess.
Yeah, we always say we played after them, not they opened up for us, because we can't say that.
Exactly.
It's not right.
Exactly.
It's not right. We played after
It
them.
was a tough.
I'm gonna bring our A game. Jeez.
Good shows though.
Yeah.
So now that things are starting to lighten up out there, do you have shows coming up?
Yeah, we actually just did a private one, 2 shows in one day at a new music venue that I've helped start in Port Huron. I'm kind of running the back end of that venue. Yeah, Foundry in Port Huron. Pretty awesome space, kind of intimate theater, kind of like you were talking about. And yeah, we sold out 2 shows there. I mean, it was only 25 people in each show, you know, because we're at a lower capacity. But yeah, that was really awesome. So that was our kind of our first jump back into playing, and you know, now we have some shows booked in North Carolina coming up. We're gonna be traveling to some states that are opening back up again a little more than Michigan, and take advantage of some of our neighbors. You know. Yep.
Yeah, you could probably go to like Tennessee, Florida. some
Yep. Ohio,
places
even
in
Ohio and
Ohio.
Indiana and North Carolina will be our little dip. So.
I gotcha.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, at least outdoors too. You maybe you'll even hit some other places now.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Absolutely.
They'll
Yeah.
probably be a little more lax. on
Man,
that.
we're so ready.
Outside shows are my favorite.
Yep.
Festival shows, man. I'm so
Yep.
excited.
So
Yeah, you guys have done some cool festivals. along the
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah. I mean, we really have.
Arts Beats and Eats, Blue Water Fest in our hometown.
We've even done some like Hippie Fest and Dunesville and
Yep.
stuff like
Dunesville.
that.
Oh yeah, Beaver Island Music Festival.
All the way to Redneck Raft Out. We just played
Oklahoma.
in Oklahoma in the summer.
September.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
yeah, it was super cool.
Put on our own festivals.
Yep. Yep, we do Gypsy Fest, which is our own festival pretty much every year. We even pulled one of those off during COVID times because it was right in that sweet spot when things kind of opened back up. So we pulled off one of those, and we'll be doing Gypsy Fest again this year, I believe. So.
We just started talking about it. I'm
Yep.
excited about it for sure.
So what do you do in the off times? More writing then, or
Yeah, I mean, me personally, anyway, I spent a lot of time at home writing, and we cranked out. There must be 5 or 6 new songs throughout quarantine that are solid, pretty much ready to go. And I did a lot of hunting and fishing because there wasn't any gigs going on, so that was my escape, But
Yeah, when things first happened, I mean, we didn't practice for quite a while. We didn't practice
4
for
or
at least
5
3, 4. I don't even remember. It's all
long.
It's all a
time.
Too
blur
long.
now.
Too long.
But, yeah, we finally got back together and started playing, and yeah, we're getting tight again. So we were a little loose in the beginning, but we're getting back up.
It
to
came
snuff.
back
Hard thing for
together
every
faster
band.
than I thought it
Me-
was
me
gonna. Like
too,
we came
yeah.
back and we were playing. It wasn't bad.
the good news is if you're a band that made it through, you're pretty much on on top already. You know what I mean? Because so
Yeah.
many bands, it's sad, but so many groups fell apart. And if you were, if you could make it through this somehow, then you're gonna be in good shape, for sure.
So when you write the songs, how does that work? I mean, do you do most of the writing, or do we start with something in hand?
It's a big mix. Typically, so a lot of them I'll write them pretty much all the way through, or maybe 80% done, or something like that, and bring them to the guys. And then the other half of the time, Neil will bring a riff to the table. This is the other way that it happens a lot. Neil brings a riff, or sometimes a whole song that's finished up, and we write lyrics to it and just get cranking and build it together. Yeah, and that's what Come Down to the River was actually the first song that the 4 of us collectively wrote together, and I feel like it was the first time we were kind of showcasing the sound of what the Gypsies was going to be.
So I notice, for the most part, you guys got kind of long hair. I mean, even the shortest hair fella, he's still got some,
Yeah.
some hair. Do you guys ever sit around in circles and braid each other's hair, kind of thing? Is
I
that
used
anything
to
you do
have the
pass
hair.
time?
I used to have the hair, but then I decided they all had the hair. So to be the rebel, I actually had to cut my hair off.
I understand.
Now
Look how rebellious I am. bud. Hey, he's inherently rebellious over there. You see that rebellion? It doesn't get more rebellious than that.
So I don't know. Weird stuff has happened at those music festivals we've talked about. I don't know. I probably braided one of your guys' hair or something. I don't know.
It's a little blurry
Stick with
It's
sometimes.
that.
blurry sometimes,
It's no big deal, guys. It's 2021. I mean, nobody's
Hey,
judging
man.
anymore.
Rather be braiding hair in a circle and doing something else.
You know what? Which brings me to my next point. Actually, I'm glad. I'm
Wait,
glad,
how is this the segue?
I'm glad you.
How
kinda
is
went
this the segue?
So, do you guys?
next point.
Do you guys have you guys had any management through any of this? You guys got a manager? at
Yeah,
all?
Jack Hunger.
Jack Hunger.
Your manager is Jack.
Yep.
Yep.
If your manager Jack were stuck on a roof, would you help your manager Jack off?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. With 2 hands like this. I'm just kidding.
Well, he's a pretty
It's
big
the
guy. It
Legion's-
might take a couple of you guys to.
You need to meet Jack Hunger because Jack Hunger would never put himself in that kind of situation.
He'd never be stuck on a
He'd
roof.
never be stuck on it. He's Batman.
He is prepared for
He
Oh,
is
yeah, that's right. I
If
forgot about that.
he went up there to clean his gutters out or something, and he's got like one of those, second story things that's kind of inset, so he's standing on the roof and he's cleaning his gutters, and I went and stole his ladder.
He'd have a backup plan.
Barry'd come right down the road.
Barry
get him
would
down.
come help him.
Hey, come on, we're gonna go to lunch. Come on, I'll get you down.
You hear
He'd be
that,
right
Jack?
down.
These guys love you. Think of you as Batman.
And Barry, we love Barry too.
Barry Allen, like the Flash. You guys watch the Flash?
Barry Beard.
Like the beard.
That's a superhero we need. It's not the one we asked for. And it's not the one we need
Oh,
either,
okay.
actually.
You can tell we haven't got out much.
We're a bunch
lately.
of goofballs. That's-
So I see your videos are pretty polished. You have
Yeah.
someone you're pretty happy with. Is it the same person done all those videos?
Yeah, our good friends Brian and Dan. I've been trying to convince them to come up with a name for their business so we can promote them. But it is our good friends Brian and Dan. It's Salt Block, right?
No, that's
No,
they're
that was-
Breeze Party. They were
Breeze
Breeze
Party.
Party, yeah.
Yeah, Breeze Party. Salt Block was
Eli Bugga.
Eli.
That's right.
Yeah.
Another video friend of ours.
But they've done a great job. They've helped us produce Freaks and Nonbelievers and Come Down to the River and some of Joe's stuff as well. Hand it off to Joe.
Yes, thank you, Stephen. I was just they produce Makowski's Minute that I do just a vinyl review that I do on our Facebook and stuff, just talking about Allman Brothers and a bunch of vinyls that I have in my collection.
Yeah, they just really stepped up the production of Mikowski's Minute quite a bit. It's pretty cool, the stuff that they're doing in there. It looks super professional and really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. I was liking it. I was
Yeah.
watching some of those before this again. I mean, I've seen them over time, but I'm like, that's some good work.
Yeah, they really do a great
They
job.
helped us. I forgot too. They helped us produce. We did a live acoustic version of our song "Never Gonna Know." And
Oh, yeah.
Grand Rapids, and they produced a really awesome live video of that as well. They crush it every time. They're just awesome guys
Yep.
and fun to work with, and yeah, they do good work.
So they're out of Grand Rapids?
No, they traveled over there with us. They're out of
They're from like St. Clair Shores.
Yep. That's
St.
it.
Clair Shores.
Yep.
They did that wonderful video for High Five Spirits too.
For what? Oh, for High Five Spirits. Yeah, that's I have a media production company. That's kind of what I do on my as my side gig. I do radio jingles and some video work with those guys. Came in and did a pretty cool video for one of our pretty much permanent sponsors, High Five Spirits and Gypsy Vodka up in Petoskey, Michigan. So you guys get a chance to go up there.
We're really
Like
we're,
the
Super
Stone?
cool.
Like
Yep.
Petoskey
Yep.
Stone?
Yeah.
we're really fortunate to have the group of people around us that we have. We have some very dedicated and awesome fans who not only help us out, coming to shows, but they go out of their way to help us with that kind of stuff. In our music videos, our fans of Vagabundos, all of those people that are in like Freaks and Non-Believers and Come Down to the River, all those extras, those are all just our fans who just showed up. We gave them beer, and they hung out for hours
Yeah,
to help us
especially-
make those
They
videos.
got into a freezing cold river for us.
Seriously.
Yeah, both of those shoots, that even the Freaks and Non-Believers ones, it was cold. It was seriously cold, and they stayed. It was a Sunday night, and most of them stayed until about 1 a.m. to film that video with us.
Man,
and they're
fans
like
are-
working people. Like
Fans
they're
are
awesome.
great.
Man, it's crazy.
You need fans, man.
Yeah,
they
especially-
keep you cool in the
Absolutely.
summer and help some people sleep at night.
Both for me.
Move a lot
Whoever
of air.
whoever turned that fan on behind us,
You
seriously.
guys
that
ever
was-
think about doing cornrows? I think that'd be kind of a cool
I would.
cool look.
I don't know. I'd give it a shot.
I'll do it if you do.
Man, I've done it. I've already done it. I did it. You want to know something funny about when I did cornrows? It was when I realized that I inherited some male pattern baldness. That was the apex right there in my hair life. I didn't realize I was going bald yet until I went to get my hair braided, and they were like, "Ooh, buddy.
Crop circles in the cornrows.
This is going to be tough." Yeah, exactly. Some little aliens did their thing on my head.
I should have wore my hat tonight.
I'll do a
Oh,
reverse
man.
mohawk all day long.
Yes.
So what's the
Oh,
plans
man.
for the future here? I mean, you think once it gets rolling again, you'll
Yeah, I
get
mean,
back on the train?
things are picking up steam again. Thank God. Like we said, North Carolina has opened up a little bit. We're doing a private festival there with some folks that we met last time we were down there, and yeah, we have some really big things showing up in the works right now. So we're hoping that it leads to more touring, more recording, and maybe even going back and re-recording some of the older stuff. Putting out like a really kick-ass album is our goal, and hit the road with it. Yeah.
I just can't wait to get back down to North Carolina.
I
and
know, I
hang
love
out with
that
the
place.
people at that station and stuff, and yeah.
What
that
is the-
big thing?
What is the difference between North Carolina and South Carolina, really?
Well, one's north and one's south.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense. I get it now. I've been confused up until this point, but that clarification is really cleared things up.
One's here, one's here.
I'm so glad you were able to articulate that so well for me.
He's real good at that.
They call him the
I
articulation
can really
station.
talk. I can talk, man.
He can't just drum. He's got this.
That's why we don't give him a mic.
So, do you have a Mount Rushmore of favorite drummers? Like 4. I think there's 4 presidents on that Mount Rushmore.
Mount
thing.
Rushmore? What do you mean?
Like four of your all-time favorite drummers.
Oh, well,
Joe doesn't know what Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, you say?
That's okay.
What is this?
Interesting.
I didn't know what it was until Frank started talking about it. I had to Google it. It's like there's 4 of these guys up there. I think they were like important or something.
Buddy Rich, I've been getting into more in the past 3 years.
Have you ever heard his bus tapes? Oh, buddy! If you're into,
Oh, you serious?
if you're into Buddy Rich, check out the Buddy Rich bus tapes. hollers at his band like
Oh, I've
no
heard.
one. It's insane. He gets pissed off. I'm half tempted while you guys chat for a second to pull it up. I'm not going to, but it's really something here in the bus tapes. You know what a clam is when they're playing jazz, like a bad note. You know, one of the horn players kind of hit like a little muffled note or something like that. And he gets on the bus. Clams? Are you playing clams in my band? Do you know who you're playing for?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Scary.
Dude,
Oh,
I've
he was
heard stories
insane.
like that from a lot of the just back in the day, the people like that. But I mean, back then, I kind of just figured you had to be the best. You were the best. You
Well,
surrounded yourself with the best.
Even Prince, he'd fine his players like $5,000 or something per mistake that they made on stage. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
the bar high, don't
Oh man,
So-
you get.
Who else you got besides Buddy Rich?
Buddy, I'm a big John Bonham fan. I've always been a Bonham fan. Zeppelin all the way. Sean Kinney from Alice in Chains. That dude is groovy as
That's
shit.
the first time I've heard that, but I can see that.
Dude, and more and more listening to Alice in Chains in the past, again, maybe 2 or 3 years, but it's gotten to the point where a tune comes on and I just hear that snare tone and I'm like, that's Sean Kinney. That's Alice in Chains. And I look it up, I'm like, damn straight it is. Like, I love that drummer, man. He's badass, dude. And number one? I really don't know. I don't know. Neil's good. I don't know. Come back to me.
Okay, you got it. All right. What about bass players? Let's hear from the bass player here.
I'm a big Zeppelin fan too, so JPJ, John Paul Jones is a big one for me.
An Immigrant Song, man. Like, how is he? Those little runs he's doing.
Dude,
how is he doing that?
Dude, I listen to so much of his stuff, man, and I count myself as a pretty decent bass player. But then I listen to him, and I'm like, God, I'm a piece of shit.
Man, I like don't even hardly understand how it's humanly possible. It's got to be like a trick or something. There's got to be like some hammer-ons and something going on. 'Cause I kind of tried to learn it, but I didn't really look anything up.
The man
on how to
isn't
play it.
human.
It's like it seems physically impossible.
And he plays everything. He plays organ, he plays mandolin, he plays guitar, and he plays them all with great proficiency. Like, the dude
Well,
is
I think
just
we
a
all
monster.
learned to play our organ at some point in life.
You know, yeah, mine's out in my barn. I go out there. That's where I play with
I
my
got
organ.
that Hammond over there and the Leslie. But before that, I mean, even as a child when I was playing with the organ, you know, it was like a Casio organ sound or something.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
So any other bass players then tickle your fancy?
Man.
You ever hear of Victor Wooten?
Oh, Victor Wooten's fantastic. Dude, he's incredible.
Insane.
Not on top of my list as favorites. Very respected. Oh, you know who I really am into right now is Joe Dart from Wolfpack.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Dude.
Good call.
That-
Good
Let me
call.
hear it from the back.
Yeah. Hey. Dude, Wolfpack, man. Dude, the guy is.
Well, I know Nate
speaking-
Smith don't play with him, but
Speaking of Victor Wooten, that's what made me think of him. Victor Wooten calls him, Joe Dart, the best bass player in the world right now. So if that tells you anything.
I can almost see that, man. There is a lot of funk and consistency and flavor and style coming out of that dude.
That whole band is just so tight and
It's
tasty.
so tight, insane.
And there's a bunch of weirdos.
Yep.
Aren't they from somewhere around here?
They're from Ann
those?
Arbor. Yeah, they
that's
went
what I was thinking.
to U of M, I believe. Yep.
So cool.
Absolutely kill it. You ever catch their other group that some
Fearless
of those
Flyers.
guys, Fearless
with,
Flyers
with Mark
Flyers.
Lettieri.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's on my list.
Yeah.
And they've got Nate Smith on
Nate
drums,
Smith.
dude.
Oh my god! All he needs is a
Pocket.
kick snare
Yeah,
and a
dude.
hi hat, man.
Yeah, he crushes it.
You can say Nate Smith is your other Mount Rushmore drummer if you'd like.
What about that guy
Okay,
from
all right.
Styx that you're always
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about? You're always talking about that dude from Styx.
Todd Suckerman's good. Yeah, Todd Suckerman's good. I don't know if he's one in my top 4 though. I don't know.
Ew. It's that
I mean,
spicy sandwich breath.
I'm always listening to a lot of different stuff. Whether it's hanging out with them, listening to Kenny Loggins, or hanging out with you and listening to Alice in Chains or whatever. But I mean, if just stuff I've been listening to, I say Ginger Baker recently.
Oh no, that's a cool one. I
don't know why. I mean, I've always been listening to old classic stuff, but lately, Ginger's just been hitting me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I dig that.
It was cool how they mixed a lot of those old records too, like in the Cream days and that. Like if you ever listen to them in headphones, the panning is just
Yeah, they
wacky.
pan. Yeah, it is wacky.
It's super
Yeah.
wacky, but I mean it's cool. I would never mix like that, but it definitely was kind of neat. All right, enough from the rhythm section. Now guitar players, what's your favorite submarine sandwich? You can pick 4.
The Jimmys for me, obviously. Hendrix and Page, Jimmy Page.
I thought you meant Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
I say there's this place called
Talking
Ernie's.
sandwiches.
The Italian nightclub.
This is Ernie's place over in Detroit. It's really good.
You just you get like
Okay,
sponsorships.
Just
or something?
derailing this
You going
whole
and picking
thing.
up free sandwiches to plug these places or what?
One day I will. One day I will.
It's got a pocket full of
Did you
gift
guys have
cards.
the
All these
Popeyes
sandwiches.
chicken sandwich? No Popeyes chicken sandwich.
No.
I do. I've tried it. It's good.
Graham Nash, for sure. I like those tasty players like that. And like the Loggins and Messina stuff. I think it's Jimmy Messina most of the time playing those leads. But I just love that nice, subtle, tasty shit. That makes you want to like listen back for those like 3 notes they played just right. That's like my jam.
I guess for me, I'm probably the most modern guy in the band. I like
Purple.
Well, I was gonna go like right now. I don't even like really. Honestly, I don't listen to classic rock anymore. So I guess my like top 4 right now are probably Ariel Posen, Joey Landreth. Ariel Posen is a phenomenal slide guitar player who plays his guitar in like B standard, but like doesn't do like heavy music. It's like very melodic choral music. He's awesome. Joey Landreth is another sweet slide guitar player. I like the slide guys a lot.
What do you think of Derek Trucks?
Derek's definitely up there for me. I saw Tedeschi Trucks play at Meadowbrook, and I felt like sorry for any guitar player who has to get up there because they have like a big super jam at the end of their show. And I can't imagine getting, hey, you want to go up there and jam with Derek Trucks? I'd just be like, no, I'm fine. I mean, they're like, you can go. No, I'm cool. I'm just gonna stay back here and watch. The man is inhuman. I feel like the way people talk about Allman Brothers in the 70s, like, oh, I got to see the Allman Brothers, is the way we're going to talk about Derek Trucks in like 20 years. We're going to be like, oh, I got to see Derek live.
I with great fear of being ridiculed for this, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't much care for Derek Trucks. And it's not because I don't think he's phenomenal, because I do think he is phenomenal. I certainly see, but something about his tone, I'm like, if I watch him for about maybe 2-3 minutes, I'm just in awe and just completely impressed, and it's like, man, this guy rocks. But then his tone just starts wearing on my eardrums like 5 minutes in.
That's different for everybody. Everybody's got a different taste and tone.
He is a phenomenal player, so I didn't mean to derail you. With
Oh,
the
no,
Derek
you're fine.
Trucks
And
thing.
in that, Dwayne is the one guy, like, Dwayne and Dickie are probably always going to be in my top no matter what.
I can dig that.
Hey, all you stoners, quit dropping stuff back there, please.
What's going on?
I'm just kidding.
I was like, holy shit, Caleb.
Oh, anyway.
All right. Well, let's let Mark the Music Man talk for a minute over here.
I got nothing.
What about a favorite guitar player, drummer, bass player? You got no, none of the above.
I love them all.
Right.
But I did have a question about your music. Most of it's like upbeat and got a good groove and a good feel. You're not really a ballad band, or you don't play anything too trippy. I mean, once in a while you do some breakdowns and do a little bit. But is that conscious? Or is it just that's the way the writing comes out when your thought process is?
Our big thing is always to just let it come naturally. We never
Let the music play.
We never ever try to write a song that sounds specifically like something or stick to a certain genre or style of song or anything like that. So
What would you call your style that you have? I mean,
Say rock and roll.
yeah, we call it rock and roll or like roots rock. That sort of thing, because obviously our roots are in classic rock for most of us, at least, our playing styles and stuff.
I was going to say gospel rap, but I mean,
I
that's just my
You
take.
know
take-
me.
I jokingly named one of our songs The Southern Progressive because I was like, it sounded like a Southern Progressive rock song. And so I was like, we're calling it The Southern Progressive. For like 8 months, I went at it, and everybody was like, no, 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 no. And then finally, Caleb was like, fine. After like 8 months of that song not having a name.
So pro.
So
Sounds
pro.
like a insurance company still, but we'll find a good name for it one day.
It's already fine.
It's not Southern progressive now, though. It's so pro.
So Pro.
It's become so pro.
You can save 40%.
By
Southern
switching to So Pro.
Branding opportunity.
Well, you know how some bands, though, they seem like they have to fill a niche when they do it. They get like, okay,
Right.
we have this many, we have to have a ballad in here now, or we have to have a mid-pace, and
See, and that's what, like, as far as my big idols in music, I'm a huge classic rock junkie, and those guys used to just write, like you listen to Zeppelin albums, and it's something that's almost bluegrass, and then the next song is, almost metal, so it's like, I don't know, we just never have consciously talked about that. It's just if there's a cool song and we're feeling it and, it fits, then we keep playing it.
We've had people come up to us before and just ask us what, I can't really put my finger on it. What genre are you guys? And I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but nowadays, just with all the subgenres of rock and roll and everything, it just gets so crazy to me. And when somebody asks me what I think we are, I say we're rock and roll.
Rock band.
Yeah,
We're a
but
rock
it's a
band.
big umbrella.
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's really not like your music really isn't, but it's I don't know, it's catchy. It's
Thank you.
catchy.
Thanks.
You, you know what I mean? It's got I always catch myself bobbing foot going.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean? It's kind of like that's your groove. It's got a groove.
Yeah.
Music has a groove of some sort that just kind of sucks you in.
Thank you. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what we do have a sound, but we still can't exactly figure out what to
Can't nail
call
it
it.
down.
So yeah.
We need to just be like Jamiroquai and just come up with our own name. Like they were like, "What's your genre?" And the guy from Jamiroquai just goes, "Acid jazz."
Sweet.
Was Earth, Wind, and Fire a big influence on you guys?
I like Earth, Wind, and
Not a
Fire.
big
like her.
influence, I don't think, but
Our
yeah, they're
manager
good.
has a T-shirt. If that
I
means
like Earth,
anything.
Wind, and Fire. Great band. Actually, all right, I'm going to go off course here a little bit. Has anybody heard the new Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak tune?
I've not, but I will tell you, I'm not opposed to liking Bruno Mars. I've heard some stuff from him, and I've been like,
Dude, it's
not
like one of those
exactly my
guys.
thing, but I do kind of dig it.
Dude,
Gotta
he's so
respect
good
him.
at what he does.
Yeah.
man.
It's like Justin Timberlake or something. It's like, I don't want to like it.
Oh man,
Damn it, I like it.
Yeah, they got some talent.
Yeah, no, as you
Serious
can't.
talent.
Yeah, you cannot.
Speaking of Justin Bieber, this is a pretty funny story. So, with the Saturday Night Gangster guys, a group that I play with, one night at practice, I just started kind of almost accidentally doing this little bass groove, and it turned out it was a Justin Bieber song, "Love Yourself."
Oh
But,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was just kind of just doing it on the bass, so it was very unrecognizable or anything. Not that those guys even knew that song anyway. And so I start doing that, and it just it sounds kind of cool. I'm kind of grooving, and the drummer starts playing this real wacky Latin thing, and then everybody just kind of comes in. We're having this massive jam off of this Justin Bieber progression.
Nice.
And then we get done, and I'm like, guys, you never guess what we just jammed. They're like, well, I was like, it was Justin Bieber.
Snuck it in on you. Didn't see that
Yeah,
coming.
that's awesome.
Dope.
Well, is there anything else that you'd like to tell the folks at home about? Any more promotions or plugs you guys want to do, like websites, where we can find your music, things like that?
You can find our music on any place that music is sold, Apple Music, Amazon, whatever you use, it's out there. And
What
all-
are the rest of the platforms?
Neil, what are
I
they?
want all the platforms.
Apple Music, iTunes, I still don't know what the difference
Sounds like you
is.
can eat
Spotify,
Apple Music.
Spotify, Deezer,
Deezer.
Amazon Music.
It's a real platform. Deezer.
We're also releasing a song coming up very, very soon here in the next week or two, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or-
On the 21st, we're
Yep.
releasing Coming of the Storm. We got a lyric video that we're going to drop with that, too. That has been produced by the wonderful Allie Marzi, who's also a
Yeah.
musician.
our
Check
good
her
buddy
out.
Lee Hoffman mixed the whole thing. We just sent it out for mastering and got it back. It's one of our heaviest songs that we play, and
Where'd you guys get it mastered?
we're excited.
We'll have to ask Lee.
Yeah, our engineer has worked with a couple guys, and he picked the one who he likes the best. So
And then
We're also going to be on Cave Radio tomorrow, which will also be streaming live. We will share that as well.
Shout out to Eric
tomorrow
Sheltis.
night.
What up, Eric?
What up, Cave Radio? And
I'm ready for dumb shit with Don. I'm ready for dumb shit with Don.
I hear you, man. That's really something when you're sitting there and what is tomorrow? Sunday?
yeah, come hang out.
What time are you guys going out there?
We'll be there about 5.
About 5? I don't know if it'd be feasible for me. I sure do appreciate the invite.
Yeah, we always invite some just random people
I
in
think
there.
Gonzo is going to be there.
Oh, yeah?
If you're listening, Gonzo,
What
hope
up?
to see you, man.
I'm happy to go get weird with Eric Schultes anytime. By the way, Eric Schultes, Cave Radio, we're giving you a little shout out there. He's also a great plumber. So if anybody needs any plumbing work done, get a hold of Eric Schultes.
And then one last plug. If you like what you heard and you want to support local music, you can go check out our Patreon for exclusive access to tickets and
Exclusive ass?
exclusive. It's my ass. This is where it's where I post my ass photos.
That's
if you
Neil's
want.
ass exclusively.
Well, at least you can post them now. You don't have to sit on like a Xerox machine, you know.
No, that's my OnlyFans. That's a separate thing. You have to pay for that separate from the Patreon. Anyway, but if you support local music and you feel like you want to do something, you can go over there. We've got tons of cool offers. It's very basic packages from $5 and up, and you get exclusive access to our feed that we do exclusively for our Patreon people. Those are the people who have really helped us out through the pandemic, and
Yes,
it's probably
seriously,
the
thank you.
sole reason that we've survived this whole mess.
They
For
did.
sure,
They
for
kept
sure.
us afloat, for sure.
We also have a lot of cool merch on our online store at thegasolinegypsies.com.
Awesome. Check out that merch. What kind of merch you guys got? Just T-shirts, or you got
Everything.
T-shirts, CDs,
Tank
hats,
tops?
beanies. I'm out of tank tops, but they're
think-
coming back for the
thongs?
season. Not yet, but
We-
we're gonna get them. We're gonna get
It's a
some
good
of those
idea.
ones. Remember the thing that you wore? It was like a
and then he
knitted
can
thong?
promote them on his ass page.
It's my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
We have coffee mugs. We have
got one of
actually
those.
our own custom roasted coffee, Gypsy Java, that we sell with those.
Really?
We just
Did you
got
guys
to.
bring any of that with you?
We
did
should
not.
have.
I did
No.
not.
Oh, man, I'm bummed.
All the coffee mugs are made by our friends at Whiskey Pine Pottery in Port Huron, Michigan. They're all handmade.
Whiskey Pine Pottery. You
Yep.
guys hear that out there?
We have some medicinal herb grinders
Okay.
with our logo on them. So if anybody's into that sort of
Those
thing.
ones you got to come out to the next show to get. They're not on the store yet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
First
cool.
come,
Yeah,
first
that
served.
that's for like your parsley and basil
Yep.
and
Right, you can do
things of this nature, making pasta sauces and
Right.
such.
You
yeah.
can,
Teas.
you can grind a mean pepper in there.
I grind up my vitamins with it, put it in my OJ. Can do that too.
That's I've never heard
The
of
Gasoline
snorting
Gypsies
vitamins,
does
but,
not endorse this behavior.
Flintstones, baby, those old Flintstones.
You ever boof them? Boofing vitamins?
Boof.
Talk about. Forget Wheaties, man.
B vitamins for butt vitamins. Is that your?
Stop it.
Okay. So
We're going down the rabbit hole. It's too much.
hopefully my parents aren't watching this.
I do have one more question. You have any outdoor events in this type area over in
Not currently, I don't think.
not booked yet?
We're booking very sparingly right now. We're
Yeah.
trying to be conscious of everything that's going on, obviously, and there's really not a lot going on.
Especially in Michigan, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If we're doing outdoors, it's most likely going to be in some other states.
Places that we have been booking, we're making sure that they're being conscious of the regulations and things like that, and it's just few and far between right now. One of the festivals that we were supposed to play this summer, Nor'easter Music Festival, just canceled, so that doesn't bode well.
2 years in a row. We're
Yeah, 2
supposed
years
to play
in a
there
row.
now.
So I don't know. We'll see what the
Might be doing Beaver Island this year if they do it, which would be super cool. I don't know if you've ever been there, but
No, I've heard of it.
it's awesome.
It's
man.
really cool.
That was one of my very favorite festivals to play. Yeah.
the barf,
The barf boat.
Beaver Island, you said?
Barf
Yeah.
barge.
Lot of beavers there?
Yeah,
Only one island.
Any dams?
I don't know. I saw a beaver there.
Did you really?
No.
There's no beaver there.
Do we know that? Can we say that for like a fact?
I have no idea. I'm making things up.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I
On
got
that
these
note-
guys here, and all your fans are watching intently. I'm going to take a moment for shameless self promotion here. Guys, next Saturday, the next Play Something Good podcast, both Frank Grimaldi, the usual host of the show and the brains and brawn behind the whole operation, both him and myself are going to be joining a very awesome and very unknown songwriter. And we've put together a group, and it should be quite enjoyable. A lot of variety in the songs, but they're mostly songs that he's written, and it's going to be really enjoyable. And then the other part about that is he's unfortunately come down with cancer somewhat recently. So we're gonna try to raise a little money for him too that night. We usually don't talk too much about donations. I mean, we welcome them, but we're gonna actually encourage them if you're able at all next Saturday.
Oh, yeah, tune in and pitch in for sure.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. So anyway, enough about that. The group's going to be called Both Sides of the River, and we hope you enjoy that, and we hope you enjoyed Gasoline Gypsies.
Thank you for having us on. This has been a really fun time, man. Cool spot.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Ray is a good guy, by the way, and a good picker, too. I've just got to hear him play acoustically, but I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm going to tune in.
That's a really cool band name. Both
Yeah,
Sides of
that
the River.
is a great one.
Really cool.
It's cool
Dig it.
because he's kind of a Southern boy from West Virginia and playing with a bunch of Yankees. So that's why I got the cowboy hat on tonight, y'all. But man, it was really awesome getting to meet you guys and getting to hear you guys. I've heard your name. You're almost like a household name in the local area at this point.
Awesome.
So haven't caught much of your material aside, skimming through YouTube a little bit. So it was very cool to get exposed to what you guys really sound like. And all awesome dudes. Very, very much a pleasure to meet you. And very cool to have my dad join us on the show tonight.
Thanks.
It was nice. And you'll be able to check this out because it stays on your page now, right? So
Yep. You can always go back and check it out on YouTube, Facebook, I believe Twitch, and all that kind of stuff. So you can always go back. I always check it out on YouTube. The quality seems to be real nice there, but it's great on Facebook too. And I don't know anything about Twitch, but thank goodness Frank does. Frank, want to give a shout out to Frank Grimaldi. By the way, you guys, I'm not sure what time it is right now, but they're probably still playing at 17 West Lawrence in downtown Pontiac. If you, it's already started. You said, Bodie? Oh, they haven't even started yet.
We should
so
go.
if you guys are getting ready
chance.
to turn this off, then why don't you go down to downtown Pontiac and check out Slowfoot, featuring my friend and fellow host of the show, Frank Grimaldi. And we'd also like to give a quick shout-out to Bodie back there, who you guys rarely get to see, but man, we could not do. I think he's got like another name, like Brian or something. But I pretty much know him as Bodie. So, I mean, if you guys know Bodie, you know him as Bodie, and he's truly an awesome dude and a great friend and a huge asset to this production. So, we really want to not let him go unnoticed. Thank you, Bodie, for all your hard work and everything that you do. And thank you guys again. We always end the show with the host and the other host saying, "Play something good." Yeah, hey, he caught on.
Didn't take me long.
I was going to give him another chance, but he got it pretty good on the first one.
Practicing
And then
all week.
we ask you guys to repeat that for us.
Play something good.
All right, that was excellent. Very good. Not clashing at all. All right, y'all have a great night. And
Even harmonized on that.
Thankful for today. One day this will all be gone away. Be thankful for the way the sun shines again and again every day. Be thankful for today. We'll all laugh about this one day. Be grateful for the way the seed still sows and the food still grows. Well, we all wonder why there's a ladle in the sky. Well, the answer the days go by, the years start slipping away. Be grateful for the way the moon shines and flies through the night sky. When you're in